Welcome to my simple and keyword realistic daily habits to help boost my fertility. And I'm also going to show you everything that I eat today to hopefully help my fertility for baby number 2 in the near future. I always start off my day with a morning walk. Getting outside first thing in the morning boosts our serotonin levels and helps us with our energy level, and also helps get us that vitamin D, because adequate levels of vitamin D really helps improve our chances of conceiving and carrying a healthy pregnancy. And this is what we do after our walk. Quinn goes in the bouncer and he watches me get my electrolytes and make breakfast and coffee. So he's in his bouncer and I know he's waiting just to watch me do everything. He loves to watch me do stuff in the kitchen. I start my day off with a huge mason jar of water and I put electrolytes in it. I used to just do lemon water, but now that I'm breastfeeding, I need to boost my milk supply. I'm always worried about my milk supply. So electrolytes have really helped me with my milk supply. And if you guys are going through IVF, make sure you get adequate electrolytes in your system too, not only hydration. It's very important that we eat enough protein throughout our day to help boost fertility and help with our muscle tone and strength and just get our body strong for baby. So I try to start my day off with a high protein breakfast. So I love making these bagel sandwiches. I make them for both Josh and I, and normally I put 2 eggs in the pan, but I was running short on eggs today, so only 1 egg. But I also use the Dave Killer Bread bagels. Those are my favorite bagels to use because they're organic and they're high in protein. Very important for us to eat our grains organic, because non-organic grains, especially oats, are sprayed with glyphosate, which is the same thing as Roundup. It's horrible for hormone balance and fertility. So moving on to my collagen coffee. I make my collagen coffee literally every single day. Those of you who've been following a while know that. I just use the unflavored collagen in my coffee because I do not like sweet coffee, but First Form also has flavored collagen, which is delicious. But collagen is really good for hair, skin, and nails and gives us more protein. And yes, I did take it throughout my pregnancy. I had no problems. I did clear it with my doctor though ahead of time, and he said it was fine for me to take during pregnancy. Also, by the way, this is the creamiest collagen I've ever tasted. I'll put the link down below. While little man is down for his morning nap, I of course had to pump. Those of you who follow on Instagram already know that I unfortunately have higher lipase enzyme levels than normal. And lipase is an enzyme responsible for breaking down fats in the breast milk. So we all have lipase in our breast milk, but some women, unfortunately, I happen to be one of them, have higher lipase levels than normal. And so because of that, the lipase in my breast milk breaks down the fats too quickly, and it makes my breast milk turn sour or very like a bad soapy taste and smell after 24 hours of being stored or frozen. So I have to scald my breast milk to inactivate the lipase enzyme so that I can store it in the fridge or freeze it without it turning sour and bad tasting. On to my workout. So regular exercise can really help balance hormones, improve insulin levels, and reduce stress, which all helps with fertility. As you guys know, I've worked out my whole life, so it's just a huge part of my lifestyle. I normally do some sort of a workout every day that I'm not at work, and I just have to move my body. I'm a much better mom, wife, dog mom after my workout because I can just release my stress and my endorphins go up, and I'm just a much happier girl after my workout. So because unfortunately, I am still healing from childbirth. I'm almost 6 months postpartum, but I'm still dealing with a prolapse. I'm pretty much limited to low impact exercises, and I really try to be careful with weights. Here, I want to show you guys this exercise. This is killer. Full body movements. I do try to do more circuit training right now just because it's more efficient use of my time. But yeah, I'm dead here. So I get the job done, in and out, 15-20 minute workout, and I'm done. And doing some cool down and stretching, really crossing my fingers that Quinn doesn't wake up yet, because at this point he's been down for his nap for an hour and a half and he's gonna wake up any minute. And of course, as you guys know, I love doing my handstands, and I'm getting better and better at them postpartum. I kind of lost a lot of my skills during pregnancy, but now I am getting them back. This makes me so happy. Refilling my mason jar with water. Pro tip to drinking more water, drink out of a straw. For some reason that works every time. I totally drink more water after putting a straw in my mason jar. All right, so we did grocery pickup. We always do grocery pickup now every week since having Quinn. It's just so much easier, and you actually do save not only time but money because you're not tempted to buy extra things while you're there in the grocery store. So Josh, being the amazing husband he always is, he is helping me put away the groceries while Quinn is playing on his mat. I'm all about the really fast and easy lunches these days because Quinn is becoming so active now. He's almost 6 months and he is requiring a lot of my attention. So I'm cutting into a cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe because it's delicious, but it's also high in vitamin A, and vitamin A is anti-inflammatory. Adding some cottage cheese with it. I love this brand of cottage cheese because it is organic, it has all good ingredients. So of course, cantaloupe and cottage cheese together is the best combination. And then I am sprinkling some hemp seed on top because hemp seed is considered a complete protein. So if you're vegan, I highly recommend you have some hemp seeds in your life, but also it's really high in healthy fats and omega-3s, which is essential for fertility health. And you know, I love honey and sweets, so I'm drizzling that on top for some extra fun. For an afternoon snack, I'm gonna have a handful of walnuts and Brazil nuts. And in my opinion, these two nuts are the best for fertility health. Brazil nuts are really high in selenium, which is a mineral vital to thyroid health. And having a healthy thyroid is so essential to fertility health. Walnuts are really high in omega-3s, specifically in omega-3 called ALA. And studies have shown that women who eat more omega-3s in their diet have better fertility health. Moving on to my greens, I love my greens, especially these from First Form. And greens are really high in iron, especially green leafy vegetables. And instead of eating a salad, I just don't have time for a salad. This is just so much more convenient to have my green drink. And iron is really important for building uterine lining and having adequate blood levels for pregnancy. On to snack number 2. I was getting pretty hungry before dinner and I knew it was gonna be a while before dinner. So having a protein shake, this is the easiest way for me to get more protein in. It's just having a easy, simple, fast protein shake. I love this vegan protein powder from First Form. It's so smooth and delicious and not gritty, surprisingly. And if you guys haven't had a protein shake with cashew milk or haven't tried cashew milk, oh my gosh, you're missing out. In my opinion, it's the most creamiest non-dairy milk out there. And I made my protein shake while heating up a bottle for Quinn, you know, multitasking at its best. Pouring my shake over ice just really made it that much more refreshing on this really hot afternoon. I brought my shake outside. I always try to end our day outside. It just helps boost mood and also helps the body prepare for sleep. I don't know what it is, but it just helps kind of calm down, helps us be peaceful right before bath time, right before bedtime. So we're just hanging out. Quinn's watching Yuma. He's very into the dog lately, which is super cute. Josh made dinner as he always does because I always put Quinn to bed and he makes dinner while I put Quinn to bed, and it was so delicious. It was fish and vegetables and rice, so good. And then of course I pumped after dinner, and I pumped quite a bit of milk on this day and the day before, so I was just consolidating it, and some of it I had scalded and some of it I hadn't, so just sort of organizing all that right now. And then of course I have to have dessert. So I got out some light ice cream that I had just gotten at the grocery store the other day, and I ate half of it the night before, so there you go. So I had the rest of that. This is really delicious. I'd never heard of this brand before, and my first time trying it, I fell in love. It's kind of like Halo Top, but even creamier. And while I'm having my light ice cream, I'm reading about how to start introducing solids to Quinn because I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just reading up on that. I'm going to end the video here. I hope you found it helpful. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it because it really helps support my channel. I will see you in the next one, and always remember to be kind to yourself.